This is the building. They tell us there's going to be no museum in, there's going to be no rewriting of history in. Catch a grip. I do not know what's going on with our politicians. The leadership of the DUP, and it is a small number within the DUP, because I know for a fact, with speaking to some of the DUP, they are very strongly against it, but they can't speak out. But for some reason or other, Peter Robinson and Jeffrey and Edwin Poots and some of their advisors, they're like I'm an Ittle in them. For whatever reason, they're prepared to go to whatever lengths it takes to get this shrine kept in place. And people can say it's not going to be a shrine, but just look at the paintings around the countryside. Look at what they have up to these masked murderers, and that's what they are. Their hands of them men is dripping in our blood. And what does our politicians want to do? They want to go again everybody else in the country. And that's from the Orange Order through to the USC, the police, the UDR, the innocent victims, everybody. They're going against them. Why? Is there money to be made? I don't know. But there's a question here that needs to be answered. Is it about property? Is there property deals done? What is done, or what is going on? Because they're turning their whole community against them. And they'll say they're creating jobs. Okay, them jobs can be created without holding on to the hospital wing. Sinn Féin IRA have made this a deal breaker. They know that they need to keep that hospital wing to write the history. Remember Eamon McCreish was one of the men responsible for the Kingsmill massacre, where they took 11 Protestants out, lined them up and slaughtered them. Something's seriously wrong. We can't put our finger on it, but sooner or later, someday the truth will come out, what type of deal has been done. And Peter Robinson then can say it won't be a shrine. They can't stop it from being a shrine. Already they have tours at £8 a head going round it, and it's not even open. Already. Costa, which is getting millions upon millions of pounds poured into it. Republican prisoners. I think 10 million was the last batch of funding they got. Who's giving it to them? Europe. Europe has now become the biggest funder of terrorism in Northern Ireland through the SEUPB. I don't believe Europe knows exactly what is going on with their money, because if they did, they would not be sticking 18 million into a building where they dirtied themselves and rolled about in it, and then their mother said let them die whenever they had the chance to save their lives. The countryside is against what is going on, but a certain number of the leadership of the DUP will do anything they can to keep that maze project up and running. Why? Is the people are speaking out, the people are coming together, and no longer will we be divided. We are uniting. And the Protestant Coalition, all the different organisations are putting their differences to the side at long last and coming together. I don't care who gets elected as long as they put country before party.